Well, hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy X-2. We are currently in Bavel and we're apparently going after this place. Man, I don't know. Anyway, I want to switch some stuff around before we get too far into this. I'm going to be, actually, let me just do this because it'd be easier to switch things around. I want to shift a few things like this. There we go. I'm going to be using black or white mage, like pretty much that's like what I'm using for a little bit because we need to get a few things out of that. Let's see here. I think so the other two party members other than Yuna are currently on Vanguard, which gives us a boost to strength and to magic, and Bum Rush is probably the better one now that we've actually unlocked that one. But I'm also thinking that Protection Halo might, not Protection, Hour of Need might actually be pretty useful because it's just a little bit better. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give High Road Winds to our warrior. Let's see here. I'm going to give her warrior. I haven't really been doing too much with Pain. We're really close to getting her maxed out with warrior, which is what I'm like ultimately trying to do. Let's give her alchemist. I don't think we've really played with that at all. And I'm going to also give her white mage. It's not going to be really useful here, but it should be fine. And then with our other friend, Riku, I'm going to give her, I'm thinking probably this one to give her some defense boost. Vanguard is fine, so Vanguard gives strength as well, but I'm thinking this is probably going to be a little bit better off for her. Let's give her black mage and then sure, warrior, that'll work. That'll give her a little bit, yeah, I want to go ahead and give her white mage. That'll be great for those two. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's switch her off of Vanguard. Sure, we can stay on Psychic for now because we're working on that. And then for Pain, I want to switch her off. This will give her First Strike and also Slow Proof. That's going to be massively important in the next area. Not terribly. It'll be important. Anyway, hi, what do you have to say? Lady Yuna, why? Why have you abandoned us? Does it look like I've abandoned you guys? Yeah, I think we're good to go. Oh, actually, before we continue, let me do some ability stuff. For White Mage, I have her working on Kiraga, but I actually want her to work on Protect right now. It's not Protect that I want, it's the thing that comes after Protect. So, yeah. Let's see, for Pain, I think we just have Delay Buster, if I'm thinking correctly, and then we're working on Ice Eater for Riku. We've got these other 3 eaters that basically make her immune to all elemental damage. That would be really great. You! No Youth League sympathizers may pass. Okay, so in this particular area, what I want to do, well, there's a couple things I want to do. First of all, I want to go ahead and just fight, but I want to keep Yuna on White Mage as long as possible, and I just want to have her heal. Because I want to get that Protect as quickly as possible because the skill that comes after it is just extremely important. Now I've actually already recorded this, but I was having some issues remembering where certain things were, so what's this? Breakthrough and you'll be an enemy of Bavel. Specifically where the save, like the autosave is, because there's like going to be a very long area where there is no save points. And for recording purposes, that's infuriating. Actually, for playing purposes, it's also kind of infuriating given what you need to do in this area. You just knock Yuna out of the way. Now, that's all the people you have to fight, but if you talk to a few people... Yikes, it's the Gullwings. I'll save you. We're not like after the little kid. Yeah, you get into additional combat. Now this guy has got this dude in the background, which is gonna be a problem, but I think let's just go ahead and, yeah, he's gonna use bombardment here, which is Pain. Let's get rid of the little guys if I can. The flamethrower isn't actually like a terrible thing. It's just annoying. Nice, learned Ice Eater there. That's beautiful. Probably the best thing you could do is Armor Break on these guys. I think these guys are weak to it. I think almost all the Machina are weak to Armor Break. Ow.
What are these?
Yeah, there we go. That should make this a little bit easier for Pain.
Gotcha.
Beautiful. Not even a big deal. We'll be fighting more of those guys later. Now again, like I said, you can just move on if you want, but since I'm working on, let's actually see how far we've gotten with Yuna here on the White Mage. So you can see we're about halfway through Protect, so that's not bad. In order to make sure that we do actually get there, I'm going to talk to this guy here. I was going to look the other way and let you pass, but since you insist on bothering me, this guy's going to be all insulted and we're going to go into combat. Luckily, it's not a big deal. Since these battles are short, I'm going to be leaving them in. I know normally I cut out battles in which are repetitious, but I never imagined this day would come. Everybody's insulted like I am the bad guy here. Now, one of the things to note here outside of these conversations, no one else has anything interesting to say. So I'm not even going to really stop to talk to anybody because it really doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
Sorry we had to win.
I'm not.
Okay, beautiful. And nobody else has anything interesting to say. I think they just are like sad. Oh, how I used to respect you, but now, yeah. It's pretty much it, and everybody else is just like, where's the praetor? And I think that's actually about it. No one really has anything else to say, so nice dialogue options game. Anyway, if you head into here, these guys also don't have anything. It's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. We're going to head to the east here, or to the right side of the screen, and climb on here. Perfect. Now, normally I would use the lift, except for the lift is not currently working. I think it leads, does it actually even lead anywhere? It leads up. I think this is where we've been prior, but there's nothing up here, so like this is not where we need to go. So don't you worry about it. Instead, we're gonna head to the west here, and we're gonna change the direction of where that goes. So once you've got that pedestal activated, if you come in here, jump up here, come down here and talk to this one, it will change the way it goes. And as you can see here, it's now lowering rather than going up. And you'll never guess where this is going to take us. Maybe you will. Maybe you
Jeez,
have an
things
idea.
really are a mess, huh?
Yeah.
Wonderful dialogue. Love it. 10 out of 10. I'm feeling extra snarky today, so... Oh, God. Anybody remember this?
Wait, what are fiends doing in the temple?
The temples reek of secrets. Don't let a couple of fiends throw you.
Okay. In any case, this area has set battles, so we're just going to take you through all of them. They're all pretty simple. You're going to be fighting, well, there's only really a few things you're going to be fighting. Now, my end goal for this particular area is to get that reflect done. We should be really close to getting it done anyway. So I'm going to take it easy because pretty much each... Oh, those guys, the skinks can poison you, by the way, but we should be okay. what was they saying? We should be good to go, but I'm gonna take it easy and I'm not gonna like push these battles to their limits because I think you get, there it is, you get MP or you get AP based on what is completed, so that's why I'm not gonna like hurry through these battles. Now, yeah, everything is like active now, but don't really worry about that at all because we don't care. Now, it doesn't do anything. Now we're gonna be learning Reflect, and that is gonna be the key spell we learn from Yuna at this point. We need to get that spell because it's going to make some boss battles basically trivial. It's gonna make them trivial. And it's gonna make them trivial to the point where even the oversold version of the boss, which we will be fighting, is gonna be trivial. So we want to get that done while we're in here. I think these vertigo guys can get pointless on us. I don't remember what that skill or what that status does, but it's annoying. All statuses are annoying. Alright, so first thing that we have here, we get 3 remedies. If you don't have Reflect when you're going for the bosses, those remedies actually would be pretty useful for certain things. If you don't have some of the other stuff. There's a lot going on here. Okay. I don't think these... Oh yeah, it is just the skinks. I don't know why they use the other models when it's just skinks. Those are like the weaker... like the orange ones are the weaker version, if I remember correctly. I don't really know what to tell you on this. I don't know why they made decisions. I think Pain has something on that makes her poison proof. I don't think it's her class. You get a achievement if you complete a class, by the way, which is kind of why I'm pushing her to get to 100%, and then we'll start switching her probably back to Psychic. Okay, so now that we've gotten all the stuff over there, we want to come this direction. See, the Vertigos are correct in their Outer World models. Why aren't the skinks? Why did they make the skinks orange? That seems like an oversight, honestly. And yeah, I think you get AP even for your allies, like if your allies do things. I don't know if Lingering Gaze gives you confusion. Most of their attacks give some sort of status, but we're fine. Okay, so before we go up, we want to head down. I sure don't miss the puzzles version of this trial. That's for damn sure. We get 3,000 gil there. That's beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and head up north here. Let's see. First, before we go to the right, let's head to the left. I think there is a battle up here. Yeah, there it is. Sure, glad that one's on the overworld for some bizarre reason. You can't walk around it either, so. Okay. Let's actually we can go ahead and Asuna Riku there. I mean, we're here, might as well. It doesn't really matter. I mean, actually, poison I think does a percentage of your health, but honestly, with Yuna currently healing, it's pretty moot, so whatever. This isn't the place that's the problem. Okay, so up here we get 4 high potions. I actually think we're maxed on those. Never mind, we're good. It's cool. That's fine. We're not going to be maxed on potions after this next area, just so you know. We will have to rebuild. Yeah, 8 potions. That was useless. Thanks. And 4 Phoenix Downs. Again, useless. We've already had those maxed, so... Okay. Almost there. This one should be... Are you serious right now? I mean, I'm just gonna cure because why not? Criminy. How close are we to that reflect? Because we need to get that done here. Like, we should be almost done with it at this point. Okay, yeah, we're really close, so we should be good. Okay. Whew. That was a little risky. There is nothing here, so don't even, like, I didn't go left because there is nothing. Okay. So, couple things here. First of all, let's go ahead and grab this chest up here. That is a chocobo feather. I'm going to save. This is the last save point that we're going to see in a while. And there are going to be auto saves, which I'll talk about. But when it comes to like saving, this is it. And let me do that. You can talk to, this is the barkeep again. So you can actually shop if you want. There's nothing in here that I need. This is probably the worst, like, when it comes to how I did all of this is probably the worst thing since we're gonna have to rely on autosaves in order to move on. Though I'm going to be recording 2 episodes back to back to make this a little bit easier. Though I actually probably should do 3 episodes. You'll see.
Let's go.
Why is there a hole under the Fayth? This is where Bahamut was, right? Okay, let's talk to LeBlanc here for a second. It's just like Nuji said, from the look of things, there must be something incredible down here. So, let's actually get to the next. I hate it here. What is this place? We don't have to listen to the alarm. Thank God this is not Final Fantasy 8. Is it 8, 12? 8? I think there's a few of them.
Take orders.
But I'll make an exception this time. Leave it to us, love.
She doesn't want to have to actually fight. So, this is, well, first of all, you can talk to her to actually find out what's going on, but if you also go down here, this little pedestal right here will give you some details about how to do the sanctum. I'm gonna just ignore the text because I already know what to do. And what do these guys actually, well, so if you talk to her, just use that chain over there if you want to cross the center. Are you blind, love? Yeah, there's a chain down there. Leave the easier job, leave the guard duty to us. Wahaha. You have no idea what's down there, that you're about to jump off a balcony to find out. What's wrong with this picture? Logos is, so out of the 3 of them, Logos actually does seem to have a brain, like most of the time. He just happens to be with LeBlanc. Or is this Tarzan? I am so tired. Anyway. So here's, well, first of all, we have a boss. Or we don't have a boss. This isn't really a boss battle. We have a battle. Let's take these 2 guys out. Okay, first things first. This isn't actually this isn't a hard battle at all, but let me go ahead and armor break. I'm just gonna use the Yuna to heal. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and armor break the other one. We're gonna get hit with another one of those bombardments, by the way. Okay, we should now be able to take these guys out pretty quick. I'm gonna focus on A. I would like you to stop. Okay, there's Reflect. That actually makes this very easy. We've got the one guy down, so the second part of the battle should be pretty quick and easy. I may want to heal up here, though. Just... yeah. Am I gonna get that heal in? Yes! Beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about how we're going to be doing this. First of all, this symbol right here is going to be 1. This is going to be Tower 1. And then if you go this way, it's going to be, the next tower is going to be 2. And it's going to go all the way in a circle until the last tower, which is like the weird squid looking symbol, which is 6. And that's just going to be the easiest way I've found to, like, of all the guides I've read about this, this is probably the easiest way that I have seen to do this. So the first part about this is we're going to go into Tower 1. You have to face a battle here, so buckle up. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do, these guys aren't too bad, just use an armor break. I'm just gonna heal up a little bit. I do want to switch eventually Yuna back to something else. We don't need her to be healing all the time, though at this point in time this battle is... Can you stop using Haymaker? That would be great. Keeping her on heal. Actually, let's keep her here because I think she's going to be learning Hiraga. At least that should be the next skill that she learns. And Hiraga is actually pretty useful, so that actually may be a good thing to have here. Can you not? Let me actually double check that she's actually learning Hiraga. Now that she's... Okay, well, what happens here is once you defeat Tower 1, a security lock unlocks, and there's now a little thing that you can actually jump down on it. Let me do 2 things. For Yuna, I'm gonna change the gauntlets to, remember that item we got? We got the Heaty perfume rather than the other one. I'm gonna go ahead and give her the Heaty perfume because it's gonna allow her to get her HP and MP as we walk. So that'll be really nice. It's not ideal for long term, but for this is gonna be great. She's learning Vigor right now. No, let's work on Hiraga if you would, thank you. Okay, so now that we've done this, I want to head counterclockwise to Tower 5, which is like the little person looking symbol. Now we're gonna have another battle here, which is just gonna be this guy, again. I'm gonna go ahead and use armor break here. Ooh. Yuna's doing a little rough there. I'm hoping he focuses attack elsewhere on the next one. Okay, good. He's focusing on Riku. He's gonna use, we've seen this before because we've had one of these guys. It's gonna be a pain, but it should be fine. Ow! That was a lot of damage though, I will admit. I'm gonna hit Pain next, I think. Actually, it might still be Riku. Okay, well that was bad. No! Ugh. Yeah, he often does that. It's a pain. The good news is it doesn't really matter, we'll just bring her back. I'm not happy about it. Let's see what he does next. Oh, he's gonna take out Riku again. Oh, didn't do it that time. Whew, that was a little rough. We're fine. It was rough, but we're fine. After doing Tower 5, you have that one. Now that one right there will take you to the next area, but we still have, we're missing one. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna use Kira on Riku, and then I'm gonna use Kira on all of them just to bring them all back up. So we're at 5, so now we're gonna go over to Tower 3. This is 4, and 3 is, I have no idea what that symbol looks like. Before we go in here, make sure that you are fully healed up, and let's go. Now this is the battle in which you want to have that reflect. And that's gonna be the first thing that we actually cast as soon as we get into battle. As long as we're not ambushed. Shouldn't be. Okay, good. So let's go ahead. I want to use Magic Break. I think that'll work. Let's go ahead and use Reflect. And then let's just attack with everybody else. Nice. Learn Delay Buster. I think that takes care of all of her skills. I think he's going to use Demi on us. That's fine. Demi lowers your total hit points by 1/4 if I remember correctly. Now, we have Reflect up here, so we're going to be safe from a couple different things. This guy has reflected death there. Yeah, so he has death, he has slow, he has Demi, which I don't think Reflect works on. Drain and Osmos, which Drain does hit points, Osmos does MP, I believe. But the slow and the death are the two big ones that I am worried about. We're going to be fighting the Oversoul version of this one probably next time, and he's kind of a pain, honestly, if you don't have Reflect. So either use an item that gives Reflect or have Reflect. But that opens up if you don't want to get the item at the bottom. You have now opened up to the, you can jump down starting at Tower 1 and just go to the left. We want to do more than that. So there is an item at the very bottom of this that we want, which is great. Except for it's not, because it's going to take an hour to actually get through all the battles. So I will see you guys next time. I'm going to just meet you guys here at Tower 1, and we'll get all the way down.